It is said that when we open our eyes, we close our third eye. That when we are in this world looking through the senses of the regular five senses, we miss our sixth sense, our greater sense, this place of wisdom and intuition. So in a lot of yogic meditations, we close our eyes and bring our awareness inward, even awareness to this area, with the intention of opening our third eye, with the intention of gathering a greater sense of wisdom and intuition. My name is Swanson, and I am the author of the book Science of Yoga. I'm a yoga therapist as well as an anatomy and physiology teacher. Many yogis say by focusing on this area, we increase blood flow and activity to that area and encourage the function of the pineal gland. So are the yogis right? Well, we actually don't have specific research that's measuring just that. I mean, who would pay for that study? It is not what we're studying in the labs currently in the science of yoga. So we don't know for sure. It does make sense. The yogis say where our attention goes, energy flows. And it makes sense that it may help, and it certainly can't hurt. Those of you that know me know that I love to study Spanish, and one of my Puerto Rican friends, he constantly says the same thing whenever he's faced with a dilemma or a challenge or somebody's trying to debate something. He always just calmly says, "Puede ser." It could be. We just don't know. It's an interesting thing to discuss, and it really sparks a lot of curiosity. And puede ser. Science and the way of thinking through the scientific method requires evidence. And evidence that we can gather mainly through our five senses. But spirituality does not require that evidence. It's really just something that's experienced and lived. And if it makes you feel better, you continue doing it. There is a saying in the scientific community. It is, lack of evidence does not mean evidence of lack. Just because we don't have the research that shows that we are stimulating our pineal gland and releasing more melatonin directly from the yogic practice doesn't mean that it's not possible. And these yoga traditions have stood the test of time for a reason. They do help you feel better, sleep better, focus better, have better relationships. There are improvements that have been passed down from generation to generation. And yogis, especially the yogis that have devoted their life to these practices, monks and ancient yogis, they had very, very acute observation practices where they could feel much beyond what we in the modern world can feel as we go through our everyday lives, often mindlessly. They had a greater sense of awareness. And through this acute observation, I believe it's very possible that they were feeling things that we can't even prove in the labs yet. It is said when you open your third eye, you can finally see things clearly. And that you can even gain superpowers like clairvoyance or precognition, the ability to know when things are going to happen before they actually happen. Maybe it's not really a superpower or city. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just the ability to see things more clearly, to be more intuitive, to be a more accurate observer. Maybe you can read people better and read the situation better, and you can more accurately guess what's going to happen. That is a skill that I think we would all like to have. That greater sense of focus and being an accurate observer with non-attachment. And that's what yoga really gives you. Yoga gives you the ability to focus better and to relax more, and it improves your mood. All of these things also improve your sleep And then when your sleep improves, you are able to focus better and relax more and improve your mood. So it becomes a cycle, and you get into this like health cycle. You know, so much of the time we get in these negative cycles, these unhealthy cycles that are hard to break out of. Well, we can also get into a health cycle through practicing yoga, where you start to see improvements just add and add and add on top of each other. So in conclusion, we don't know for sure if these yoga practices are directly stimulating your pineal gland, but we do know that they help you improve your sleep, improve your mood and mental health, and feel better overall. So really, in conclusion, do more yoga. If you found this interesting, make sure you click the subscribe button below and comment below with any of your reflections or questions. I love to hear from you. And head on over to my website, www.scienceof.yoga, to learn more about my book and my upcoming course on science of yoga. And you can even download a free handout of the top 10 things you need to know about the science of yoga. You'll see those links below in the description. Thank you so much, and be well.